After completing his military service on June 12, 2024, BTS's Jin returned with a heartwarming surprise. Not only returning to the world of music and entertainment, Jin also continued his commitment to charity and social activities, showing a warm and empathetic side that made fans love him even more. Jin, known for his contributions to various philanthropic projects, has expressed his intention to continue supporting communities in need. In a recent interview, Jin revealed that he feels the call to give back to society is stronger than ever after completing his mandatory military service. "I have always felt that we should help those who are less fortunate, and now I have more time and energy to contribute," Jin said. One of his immediate plans is to participate in a charity campaign focused on the education of underprivileged children in South Korea. Education has always been one of the important pillars in Jin's charitable vision, and this time she is collaborating with several local organizations to ensure that children from disadvantaged backgrounds get access to quality education. "Education is the key to a better future. I want to make sure that every child has the opportunity to learn and grow," she added. Jin and other BTS members are often involved in large-scale donations and awareness campaigns, such as the Love Myself campaign in collaboration with UNICEF. The campaign has managed to raise millions of dollars to support programs that protect children from violence and abuse. Love Myself has become a symbol of hope and compassion, and Jin is determined to continue this initiative with more projects in the future. In addition, Jin also plans to visit several community centers and children's hospitals to give encouragement and happiness to those who are struggling with illness. "I want to bring smiles and happiness to those most in need. Sometimes, just hearing words of encouragement or getting a hug can make a big difference," Jin said with teary eyes. Jin is also planning several charity projects outside of South Korea, focusing on developing countries in Southeast Asia. He is in the early stages of planning to build schools and educational facilities in areas of greatest need. "The world is so big, and there are so many places that still need our help. I hope I can contribute even if only a little," he explained. With a busy schedule of music and entertainment activities, Jin remains committed to devoting his time and energy to charity. Jin's return to the entertainment scene has been greeted with enthusiasm by fans around the world, but his dedication to social activities has also earned him great praise. Many felt moved and inspired by Jin's tireless efforts in helping those less fortunate. In the next few months, fans can expect more charitable initiatives from Jin. With a big heart and a passion for giving, Jin is not only returning as a brilliant K-pop star, but also as a real symbol of hope and kindness. Her concern for others and dedication to making this world a better place have cemented her position as one of the most beloved and respected idols in the entertainment industry. BTS's Jin continues to show that his commitment to charity and social activities is not just a symbolic act, but rather an integral part of himself as an artist and individual. After returning from military service, Jin wasted no time in re-engaging in philanthropic activities that had long been his priority. In a meeting with local community leaders, Jin discussed plans to expand his support for the education of underprivileged children, with a particular focus on remote and underserved areas. Jin revealed that his conscription experience has given him a new perspective on the importance of giving back. "During the draft, I pondered a lot about the meaning of social responsibility. I realized how lucky I was, and it made me want to do more for others," Jin said. With this renewed vigor, Jin plans to expand the reach of his charity campaign, not only in Korea but also around the world. In the coming weeks, Jin is scheduled to visit several schools and community centers that have received her support. The visit was not only aimed at providing material assistance, but also at providing inspiration and motivation to the children he met. "I want them to know that they are not alone. There are many people who care and are ready to help them achieve their dreams," she says excitedly. In addition to focusing on education, Jin also plans to engage in health projects. One of the initiatives under consideration is supporting children's hospitals by providing funding for needed medical equipment and innovative treatment programs. "Health is the basic right of every child. I want to make sure that they get the best care they need," Jin added. Jin also does not forget about the environment in his charity program. He is currently working with several environmental organizations to launch a campaign aimed at raising awareness about the importance of preserving nature. These programs include tree planting, beach cleanup, and environmental education in schools. We all have a responsibility to take care of this planet. I hope to inspire more people to get involved in caring for the environment, Jin said. Meanwhile, the other BTS members, despite being in the military, continue to fully support Jin's charitable activities. They often communicate and provide advice and moral support to Jin in his every initiative. We are always together in this. Although not all of us can be physically present, we support each other wholeheartedly, Jin said regarding the support from his BTS colleagues. Even in the midst of being busy with the preparation of a solo album and other promotional activities, Jin ensures that charitable activities remain a priority. He manages his time in such a way that he can still actively participate in the social projects he runs. This is a part of my life that cannot be separated. Music and charity go hand in hand, giving a deeper meaning to what I do, she revealed. Fans around the world continue to express their pride and admiration for Jin. They not only see him as an idol with extraordinary talent, but also as a figure full of empathy and kindness. Many were inspired by Jin's charitable acts and began to engage in social activities in their respective communities. Jin taught us that every little action can bring about big change. We are very proud of him, said one loyal fan. With all his efforts, BTS's Jin is not only returning as a beloved K-pop star, but also as a respected philanthropic icon. Through his real actions and dedication, Jin proves that an artist's influence can be used for the greater good. In her every step, Jin continues to bring messages of hope, love, and care to the world, making herself a true role model for millions of people. BTS's Jin story is not just about returning to the spotlight after military service, but also about how one can use one's influence and success to bring about positive change. With every step he takes, Jin continues to inspire millions of people to not only dream big but also to do good for others. After completing his mandatory military service on June 12, 2024, BTS's Jin not only returned to the world of music and entertainment, but also continued his commitment to charity and social activities with full dedication. His various philanthropic plans include support for the education of underprivileged children, involvement in health projects, and environmental campaigns. Jin points out that social responsibility and the desire to give back are an integral part of him. With the support of other BTS members and his fans around the world, Jin continues to inspire many people to perform acts of kindness and bring about positive change. Through his dedication and tangible actions, Jin proves that an artist's influence can be used for the greater good, making him a true role model for millions of people.